YAH, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yod He Vav He is our power and authority. Yahweh works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yahweh with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Psalms 56 through 60. For the leader set to The Silent Dove in the Distance by David of Miktam, when the Plishtim captured him in Gat. Show me favor, God, for people are trampling me down. All day they fight and press on me. Those who are lying in wait for me would trample on me all day. For those fighting against me are many. Most High, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God. I praise his word, in God. I trust, I have no fear. What can human power do to me? All day long they twist my words. Their only thought is to harm me. They gather together and hide themselves, spying on my moments, spying on my movements, hoping to kill me. Because of their crime, they cannot escape. In anger, God, strike down the peoples. You have kept count of my wanderings. Store my tears in your water skin. Aren't they already recorded in your book? Then my enemies will turn back on the day when I call. This I know, that God is for me. In God, I praise his word. In Yahweh, I praise his word. In God I trust, I have no fear. What can mere humans do to me? God, I have made vows to you. I will fulfill them with thank offerings to you. For you rescued me from death. You kept my feet from stumbling, so that I can walk in God's presence in the light of life. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David of Miktam, when he fled from Shaul into the cave. Show me favor, God, show me favor, for in you I have taken refuge. Yes, I will find refuge in the shadow of your wings until the storms have passed. I call to God, the Most High, to God who is accomplishing his purpose for me. He will send from heaven and save me when those who would trample me down mock me. Selah. God will send his grace and his truth. I am surrounded by lions. I am lying down among people breathing fire. Men whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongues sharp-edged swords. Be exalted, God, above heaven. May your glory be over all the earth. They prepare a snare for my feet, but I am bending over to avoid it. They dug a pit ahead of me, but they fell into it themselves. Selah. My heart is steadfast, God, steadfast. I will sing and make music. Awake, my glory, awake, lyre and lute. I will awaken the dawn. I will thank you, Yod He Vav He. Among the peoples, I will make music to you among the nations, for your grace is great, all the way to heaven, and your truth all the way to the skies. Be exalted, a God above heaven. May your glory be over all the earth. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David of Miktam. Rulers, does your silence really speak justice? Are you judging people fairly? No. In your hearts you devise wrongs. Your hands dispense violence in the land. From the womb the wicked are estranged, liars in the wrong path since birth. Their venom is like snake's venom. They are like a serpent that stops its ears, so as not to hear the voice of the charmer, no matter how well he plays. God, break their teeth in their mouth, shatter the fangs of these lions, Yod He Vav He. May they vanish like water that drains away. May their arrows be blunted when they aim their bows. May they be like a slug that melts as it moves, like a stillborn baby that never sees the sun. Before your cook plots feel the heat and the burning thorns. May he blow them away, green and blazing alike. The righteous will rejoice to see vengeance done. They will wash their feet in the blood of the wicked, and people will say, yes, the righteous are rewarded. There is, after all, a God who judges the earth. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David, a miktam, when Shaul sent men to keep watch on David's house in order to kill him. My God, rescue me from my enemies. Lift me up out of reach of my foes. Rescue me from evildoers. Save me from bloodthirsty men. For there they are lying in wait to kill me. Openly they gather themselves against me, and not because I committed a crime or sinned, YAH I. For no fault of mine they run and prepare. Awake to help me and see. You, Yahweh Elohi Svaot, God of Israel, arouse yourself to punish all the nations. Spare none of those wicked traitors. Selah. They return at nightfall, snarling like dogs as they go around the city. Look what pours out of their mouth, what swords are on their lips, as they say to themselves, no one is listening anyway. But you, YAH, laugh at them, and you mock all the nations. My strength I will watch for you, for God is my fortress. God who gives me grace will come to me. God will let me gaze in triumph over my foes. Don't kill them, or my people will forget. Instead, by your power, make them wander to and fro. But bring them down, YAH, our shield. For the sins their mouth makes each word from their lips. Let them be trapped by their pride. For the curses and falsehoods they utter, finish them off in wrath. Finish them off, put an end to them, and let them know to the ends of the earth that God is ruler in Yaakov. Selah. They return at nightfall, snarling like dogs. As they go around the city, they roam about looking for food, prowling all night if they don't get their fill. But as for me, I will sing of your strength. In the morning, I will sing aloud of your grace. For you are my fortress, a refuge when I am in trouble. My strength, I will sing praises to you. For God is my fortress, God who gives me grace. For the leader, set to Lily of Testimony, a miktam of David for teaching about when he fought with Aram Naharaim and with Aram Sva and Yoav, returned and killed 12,000 from Edom in the Salt Valley. God, you rejected us, you crushed us, you were angry, but now revive us. You made the land shake, split it apart. Now repair the rifts, for it is collapsing. You made your people suffer hard times, had us drink a wine that made us stagger. For those who fear you because of the truth, you gave a banner to rally around, Selah. For that those you love could be rescued, to save with your right hand and answer us. God in his holiness spoke, and I took joy in his promise. I will divide Shechem and determine the shares of the Sukkot valley. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim, my helmet. Yehudah, my scepter. Moab is my washpot. On Edom I throw my shoe. Plishit be crushed because of me. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? God, you have rejected us? Have you rejected us? You don't go out with our armies, God. Help us against our enemies, for human help is worthless. With God's help, we will fight valiantly, and he will trample our enemies. End with the Arianic blessing. YAH will kneel before you presenting gifts. He will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yahweh will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahweh will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen.